My name is Ellen, and if I seem depressed, it's simply because I've been bullied for quite some time now. Somehow the school just filled to the brim with unsympathetic students and teachers, so I never really had a lot of help regarding to my issues in school. Usually I'm often taunted. At first it hurt, but I've learned to know it all together. Unfortunately, Sebastian found the courage to beat up students instead, primarily me. It's no wonder that I sometimes felt nervous walking through the hallways, hoping that I wouldn't meet up with him. Too bad it wasn't my day. Could have gotten way worse. Hurt and bruised, I went home feeling rather gloomy. As I stepped into the house, there was an aroma lingering in the air. Apparently, Mom was preparing dinner. After cleaning up and putting on some fresh clothing, I felt ready to head downstairs to the kitchen and announce myself. Almost every day when I got back from school, Mom would give me a loving hug and ask me how my day was. If only she knew. Well, unfortunately, I jinxed it because she was going to find out eventually. Oh man, the look on her face when she found my bruises. I started tearing up because I felt ashamed. I decided to just tell her what usually happened in school. Clearing a stray tear away, she smiled in a standing and thus decided to tell me a story and how she could relate. It was quite surprising, really. I watched as the clock's hands slowly ticked by in class. I felt really anxious to get back home. It was rather surreal when I realized that I was walking down the hallway. I was so preoccupied with my thoughts that time simply flew by. I should think a lot in my... Oh joy, here we go again. I thought back to my mom's story. I realized that I had to stand up for myself and be brave like that boy. But I didn't need violence to solve my problems. Before Sebastian could even land a hit on me, I smacked some away. I began to insult him, calling him things like disgusting and a bad person. Feeling overwhelmed by the applause, Sebastian fled from the scene. It was during that moment when I felt really awful because of the things I said. Determined not to let things end on a sour note, I went to look for him. It took quite a while to find him. Apparently he was hiding out in the basketball court. I sat down beside him as he sniffed and sobbed. I was about to speak when he interrupted me with an apology. We began to talk about a lot of things. Eventually we came to an agreement with me helping him with his studies and him to stop bullying altogether. I held out my hand, a gesture of understanding and to start a new friendship.